just can't lose.
Was on sentry duty the other night. Spotted a pair of disciples eating a... Oh, God, I hope it was a rat stag.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Oh. Hi there.
Nice to see you know what side to take. That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch. You're smarter than the last boss. Not like it's some big challenge.
Going down. Lower level.
For more information, imagine a future among the stars. Imagine Vault. A thrilling new adventure awaits. Imagine hundreds of colonies spread throughout the galaxy and beyond. And with Vault-Tech's cutting-edge science and technology, enjoy a rich, varied diet, locally sourced from your colony's own.
Here we go.
Smell fresh.
I wish it hadn't come to that. Still in one piece.
Enjoy a rich, varied diet. Step into your spacious private suite, equipped with all the comforts of home.
No way I could pick this.
And these are no dark bunkers. Your colony will feature beautiful, expansive common areas where you can relax in an Earth-like setting.
Going up. Upper level.
Join us on a journey into the future, where humanity has set out on a new voyage of discovery, seeking Arcturus Prime, a frontier colony in the year 2291. Baked by the unrelenting sun, life on the surface of this remote, desolate world is all but impossible. But life is possible underground. With Vault-Tech's modular construction techniques, new colonies can be established on almost any world in a matter of weeks.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
And these are no dark bunkers. Your colony will feature beautiful, expansive common areas where you can relax in an Earth-like setting. Step into your spacious private suite, equipped with all the comforts of home.
This is Luis Bateman reporting on week 2 of Project Consumer Guidance. Civilian employees are starting to experience extreme headaches similar to the previous study. Luckily, the associated depression has not surfaced, so suicides aren't expected to be an issue yet. The increase in subliminal messaging frequency continues to have little to no effect on many visitors. But the speed at which the park staff was affected does show that some level of success has been achieved. I recommend moving forward with the audio tours for the next project. Perhaps a higher frequency of messaging fed directly into a consumer who can focus will be more effective.
Rest assured, your colony will have the resources to face any challenge. Enjoy a rich, varied diet, locally sourced from your colony's own hydroponic gardens. Just smell the freshness. A thrilling new adventure awaits. Imagine hundreds of colonies spread throughout the galaxy and beyond. Imagine a future among the stars. Imagine Vault. Step into your spacious private suite, equipped with all the comforts of home. And these are no dark bunkers. With Vault-Tech's modular construction techniques, new colonies can be established on almost any world in a matter of weeks. But life is possible underground. Arcturus Prime, a frontier colony in the year 2291. Baked by the unrelenting sun, life on the surface of this remote. Join us on a journey into the future, where humanity has set out on a new voyage of discovery, seeking adventure among the stars.
Going down. Lower level.
bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. Hey, got an update for all you louses out there. You know how the bottling plant has been chock full of nucalurks for as long as we've been here. Like, I personally know at least 3 jackasses who got themselves killed trying to loot the place. Anyway, that ain't a problem no more. At the overboss's orders, the disciples are now running the show out there. If you're on good terms with them, well, maybe they'll share some caps with you. If you're not on good terms, well, you're lost, man. I ever tell you all about the time I got my name?
Attention, please. The 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. performances for Oswald the Outrageous are sold out. Limited tickets.
Analysis red.
No.
Hostile target.
What was that? Found him and they do not look clean. Blue Company!
Alert. Security. Operation in progress. Stand clear of...
Hey, got some news for you all. Word's getting around that the overboss has been seen meeting up with the head honchos for each of the gangs. No one's told me shit yet, but doesn't take a genius to figure out what's going on. That's right, we're taking the park. The whole damn thing. Don't shake your head at me. I'm telling you, that's what's going down. You just wait. This new overboss is the real deal, man. Getting shit done. Hey, asshole. You're listening to Raider Radio.
Always resort to violence.
Hey, got an update for all you louses out there. You know how the bottling plant has been chock full of nucalurks for as long as we've been here. Like, I personally know at least 3 jackasses who got themselves killed trying to loot the place. Anyway, that ain't a problem no more. At the overboss's orders, the disciples are now running the show out there. If you're on good terms with them, well, maybe they'll share some caps with you. Not on good terms, well, you're lost, man.
This is normal.
So,
for other
I was thinking about the time I came to Nuka World. I ever tell you deadbeats that story? Doesn't matter. I feel like telling it now. Shut up.
Don't think I can pick this.
Going up. Projection booth.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. Who wants some good news? You? Is it you? 'Cause I got some. I say Kitty Kingdom, and you immediately think what? Ghouls, right? Well, think again, half-wits. Not only did the overboss wade in there and wipe them out, she was nice enough to take the one ghoul left with half a brain and give him a friggin' job. You believe that?
Going
The
down.
disciples are now kings, or I guess queens, of the castle
Main
out there.
floor.
So you lot play nice. Here's a little something which I know you've all heard pieces of before, only this time
Hey,
you've got
shoot.
Red Eye,
Something
the
I can do?
master of storytelling.
Your
to
thoughts?
lay it on
Never
you.
thought a reporter could consider.
Whatever.
bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. Here's an announcement from Mags Black to the disciple who found a red ribbon on her bunk this morning. You know what you did, as do we. God, she even writes like a sorry, mic is still on.
While touring Nuka World, why not try a refreshing Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry? Now available at any one of our concessions.
Gage.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
I made a promise to all of you, and I followed through. There's nothing more to it than that.
You make it sound like it's no big deal. You've just got to understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Aiming pretty high, aren't you, Gage? Why stop there? Why not take over the moon while we're at it?
Nah, the little green men can keep that one. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Wow, nuts. I was just starting to get cozy in my little castle.
Now you're starting to sound like Coulter. You remember? The idiot whose body we recently dumped into the river? He was always content to just barely scrape by. Look where that got him. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
If you're vouching for this Shank guy, that sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at the top of my Christmas list? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it. We going to get moving soon?
Hey.
Where to? You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
Your thoughts?
Right behind you.
That was all I had.
All right.
Need something, boss?
Shit, man. It ain't true. I wrote this. I swear it.
Wouldn't hurt to tip the scales a little in our favor, you know? Nisha seems to think you could make a... Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
I'm surprised Coulter lasted as long as he did. Pretty sure we all wanted him dead.
I hope those traitors realize they're only alive because we allow it.
Boom! And that's how it's done.
Aren't you efficient? Here. Try not to spend it all in one place. Got another job. Interested?
Your wish is my command.
All right. My scouts found an old cache and attracted a little too much attention celebrating. Go make sure they hang on to it, and it doesn't happen again.
Sounds fun.
I figured you might be into that.
It's just a matter of time before you see things our way.
Come on. You know our side has the most fun. Leaving us hanging? It ain't exactly encouraging. Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
I don't care to talk much. Gets me into trouble.
Hey, Shank.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you're standing here, well, I suppose Gage figured you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long did it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Whoa there. I haven't decided yet.
Well, then let me help you make up your mind. Because it's a damn good idea. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
If I'm gonna do this, I don't want to hurt people.
No fun in that. But look, you're the overboss. You decide you want to sweet-talk the poor sods we're gonna be dealing with instead of filling them full of lead? That's up to you. But I can't change the fact that you're gonna have to run some people out of their homes so we can give them to the gangs. No one said being boss was gonna be easy. Now, you just say if this is something you're ready to move on.
I wanted to ask about your role in this.
I'm listening.
What is it that you get out of helping me do this?
I've been well taken care of up to this point. I ain't greedy, but people with my kind of talents aren't common. All I'm looking for is a continuation of the lifestyle I've become accustomed to, and the same piece of the Commonwealth pie everyone else around here has been itching to take a bite of.
So what exactly is it you do?
I'll walk you through all the ins and outs of getting us established on the other side of those mountains. Claiming territory, running jobs, keeping folks loyal. Gage and Coulter also tasked me with keeping on top of the goings-on back there, so I'll provide you with guidance on the places we can hit and the places we can't. Kind of makes me your one-stop shop for causing havoc in the Commonwealth.
Which gang do you work for?
Don't work for the gangs. Gage brought me in to work for the overboss. Plan was I'd advise Coulter in his grand scheme to run roughshod over the Commonwealth. And despite Coulter's change of heart, I've kept my ear to the ground, just in case that day ever came. I'm hoping today might finally be it.
That was all I had?
So, does that mean you're ready to begin?
Let's discuss this later.
Up to you, boss. I'm not going anywhere.
Hey.
You say the word.
Excuse me, Piper.
Anything you need?
Your thoughts?
Hey, dollface.
Oh, nothing.
Sure.
What now? Preston, can we chat?
Everyone's here, General. There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Definitely. For 600 years old, it's in pretty good shape.
That's right. They don't make them like they used to. We take this place back, people will know we mean business. Our primary objective is to clear the courtyard. That's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is the most exposed. But if we circle around south, we could also reach the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No. If we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side and you can draw them out.
Well, General, what do you think?
Set up a firing line, and I'll draw them out.
Sounds good. We'll hold back and wait for them to come to us. Just don't get yourself trapped in there. All right, people. You heard the General. Let's move out. Try not to draw their attention until we're in position.
It's been a long time since the Minutemen lost this place.
Got a minute?
What's up?
Years haven't.
Change of plans? What's up? Change of plans?
Excuse me.
We got this, General.
Damn. Looks like they've been nested. We're gonna have to take out these eggs. They'll be back before we know it.
Looks like the whole upper side of those buildings. The walls are probably full of them.
Sure looks that way. Here's how we're gonna play this. You hold here in the courtyard and take care of any eggs you find. The General and I will clear the walls.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this, General. What the hell was that? All right. Good work, people. But we aren't done yet. The General and I are gonna have a look at the radio to see what shape it's in. The rest of you, clear out any remaining Mirelurks or eggs you find. Let's go see if there's anything left of the old transmitter.
Hey, Preston.
We need to focus on taking the castle back. Well, I guess it could be
Once
worse.
I power this up,
See what you can do with it.
we'll be ready to broadcast. Perfect.
That one worth reading?
Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast.
I wish more people could see this. Remind them what it's all about. I got something over here. Whoa, you win.
If that radio transmitter...
Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast.
Commonwealth.
Once I power this up, we'll be ready to broadcast.
Anybody see them?
Oh, that's better.
Hey there, Preston.
Wow, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know, back to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere, anytime. Which reminds me, I've got another trouble spot for you to check out. You better see if they need any help defending themselves.
What now? Heads up.
What you...
got for me? It's pretty. What's left of it?
Next person that asks me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning.
What's up, Kate?
Ready to head back out?
That depends. How are you feeling?
Are you kidding? Now that you're back, I'm feeling better than ever. When you're ready to go, I'll be right behind you.
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
You should know, people
I'm
have
glad
been
you're here.
complaining a bit about
We
the
could really
bed
use our help.
situation.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
We've seen some of those synths prowling around lately. I guess they're just running loose now that the Institute's blown up. I've heard they'll sometimes gather and attack settlements. Who knows why, but it's got us pretty rattled. Anything you can do to help us defend ourselves would be a big help.
That's better. We may actually stand a chance now. We better keep a sharp eye out. We don't want them to take us by surprise.
That's better. We may actually stand a chance now. Better keep a sharp eye out. We don't want them to take us by surprise.
me! Sim, take him out!
It's
over. For now.
Excuse me.
I can't believe it. We won! We couldn't have done it without your help. The Minutemen came through for us, and we won't forget it.
Huh. Look at that. Vault suits are a rare sight out here.
Sure.
Why won't the Institute just leave us alone? What did we ever do to them?
Hope you realize how much you did for us.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Another day of hard work. As honest Never work changes. gets.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.